Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Riley. I'm going to do a quick video for you guys today. Just show you a little kit that I assembled myself. It's an AR-15 repair kit. So if you're out shooting at the range or wherever you are, or you're taking a high round count training course and your AR-15 fails, well, this is a quick, inexpensive way to fix it. And I'm just going to go over a couple things real quick. Everything that I have here has to do with the bolt carrier group. So usually that's what fails on an AR-15. The barrel, the lower receiver parts, the gas system usually does not fail, but lots of parts on the bolt carrier group can break, and that's what's in here. So I just have this little Planters peanut container. And so these are just some parts I gathered together that are very inexpensive that you can carry in your range bag in case your AR-15 does fail. Just little cheap pieces that can make it so you don't ruin your day. So these are the gas rings. As you can see, you need 3 of them, and these actually are it's not uncommon to have to replace these a couple times throughout the lifespan of your AR. So like I said, there's 3 of them that go on there, and these are like 99 cents each. So you might as well have a couple of these gas rings for your AR-15 in case they need to be replaced. And like I said, it's not uncommon for these to have to be replaced. So that's the first thing. I have 5, I think. One's in there still, but I have 5 of these sets of gas rings, and like I said, there's 3 gas rings per set. So this is pretty essential to have in your bag. So I definitely would recommend having those. Now here, this doesn't usually ever break, but people lose this. This is the firing pin retaining pin. This retains the firing pin on your AR-15. So, like I said, this usually won't break, but people lose it a lot, and it's like $1. So why not have an extra 1 or 2 of them hanging around? So yeah, like I said, you usually will never break this, but people do lose them a lot. So have a couple of those firing pin retaining pins hanging around. Speaking of the firing pin, right here, these are like $6. Again, the firing pin, it's not very common that it does break on an AR-15, but if it does, you can just replace it with one of these firing pins. Like I said, they're $6. You know, especially if you're at a training course and say you spend thousands of dollars to travel, hotel, etc., and your AR-15 breaks, you don't want something as simple as a firing pin stopping you from completing your tactical training course. So it's worth having a couple of those in your repair kit for your AR-15. And like I said, they usually don't break, but it's worth having a spare firing pin. I have 2 actually. And next we have the cam pin. So this is like $4 or $5. These actually can break. It's not super uncommon, but if they do, it's good to have a spare cam pin in there. I have 2, I believe. And actually, I have seen quite a few videos of those breaking, so it's not like it's super uncommon. Okay, and like I said, I have 2 firing pin replacements because, you know, not everybody has multiple rifles, so it's good to have replacement parts if you don't have multiple rifles with you. Here's another cam pin. And then the last piece I have is the bolt assembly for the bolt carrier group. This will be the most expensive item that I have in my kit, my replacement kit. It's like $35, which again isn't that much, and it has the gas rings on there, as you can see. Let's see if you can see them right there. So this is probably the most expensive part, Again, there's different things that can fail here, like these teeth can get worn down, the extractor, etc. So I just think this is a good piece to have in your spare parts / replacement kit, the bolt assembly. Now the actual bolt carrier, the big piece, that usually never breaks, so I don't think it's necessary to have a spare bolt carrier. But all these parts I just mentioned, they're worth having a replacement kit. Like I said, if you're going to spend all the money on ammo, hotel, transportation, to go train at a training course, why not spend, 60, $50 on having replacement parts just in case your rifle fails. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one.